Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about document versioning within Procore and SharePoint in this quick video by SyncEzy. So here I have a Word document, a simple Word document that's on my local computer. I'm going to put this into this particular empty folder here. So here we go. That's this particular folder here that you can see is completely empty. So we are going to drag and drop a simple Word document over here in SharePoint. Now I could do the same thing on Procore, but I want to show you from both sides. So let's say we add that folder here. When you add a document here, it will take us about a minute or so, and that document via SyncEzy will appear in Procore, and you'll see that here shortly. So if you go to Wellington Townhouse, Wellington Opera House. Okay, so I'm just going into the same folder here, and you can basically see that the document is available. If I go into Procore, and this is my previous location, if I just refresh, you'll see that the document is now available. And again, if you have a look at that, there's only one version of the document available. Next, I go into SharePoint. This is my document. Let's make some edits to this. So we go in and we call this version 1, and let's say I make this clear change to version 1. Now this is saved. I close this, and you can see that this document is saved here. Now I'm going to pause the video because it's going to take a few seconds when this save happens. I have not changed the document. It's the same document, and you can see currently there's only one version in here. So give it a few minutes, or I can push it through from here, but I'll just wait a few minutes and wait for this to come through into Procore. Okay, it's been a few seconds. I'm just checking to make sure that this has come through. So just refresh this page here, and if we look at the project and we look at this particular folder, it looks all green, it looks all synced. So I'm just going to click on this to open the same location in Procore. You can see this is the location and this is the file. So I can select the file, or I can hit the I button, and you can see here there are two versions of this document. Obviously the original version, which was uploaded 56, and then there was another one that was uploaded 57. Now let's go in here and I will make another change to this. So we've got version 1. I'm going to say version 2, and let's give it a different color this time. Save. So I've saved my work here in, and this could have been done, I'm doing it in the browser, but this could have been done on the desktop. I could have dragged and dropped the file, or I could have selected that and revised it. In any way, it doesn't matter. As long as the ID of the document remains the same, I've updated the content. When this document syncs over to Procore, we will keep the ID of the document the same. We will simply revise this document with the latest one from SharePoint. And that's how revision history is maintained. The same thing in the other direction. If you revise the document here, we will only revise the document previously, maintaining full revision history in both places. So we're just going to hit refresh and wait a few moments. It's still revision 2, so we'll just wait a few moments, and I've just hit refresh now, and you can see over here, this now has 3 versions of this document. There are 3 versions of this document. The original one, the yellow one, and I believe this should be the blue one. And we can check that obviously by going in, and we can edit it in Word right here. I've got to sign in, of course. And you should be able to see the same document that we have blue and yellow. Perfect. I can go in and hit edit and do the exact same thing that we did earlier from the Procore side. We can do the same thing in here. So if I come in here and let's call this green and make this version 3 and hit save. I've saved that and I close this file. So all of a sudden now we have just updated this file here. And you can see there are 4 versions. The 4th one is the green one. You will see when this data syncs over, it's still the single file in SharePoint, but you will have the full history based on the SharePoint settings. But in SharePoint, you can obviously maintain the entire version history. You can do all kinds of things in SharePoint, and you can, based on whatever your settings are or the organization settings are in SharePoint, you'll have the full history in SharePoint as well as in Procore. So that's how version history is maintained in both systems. Thank you. Bye.